Smartwatches are alive and well, and we got a good look at a bunch of them thanks to a meeting we had with Fossil here at CES 2019. This is Pocketnow, and I'm Joshua Vergara. What's going on, everybody? And let's take a look at a bunch of new Wear 2.0 watches that are coming out from the Fossil group. We'll start off with a few new smartwatches from Kate Spade. This whole collection, however, is new in general, and it's called the Scallop 2 Smartwatch Collection. You have this scallop design all around the top ring of the watch. You'll also see that the bodies of the watches are smaller for the smaller wrists out there, but of course, as this is a Kate Spade collection, they are made for women, and that's one thing that's really looking great here on these smartwatches, the fact that smartwatch bodies are starting to get a lot slimmer and a lot smaller all around, so they're much more accessible to a lot of people. Aside from the different types of watch bands that you can get, including leather straps, silicone straps, and metal clasp watch bands, you also get a couple of controls over on the side, including a dial. Yes, that's actually a dial, so you don't really have to be swiping all over the place. You can also roll that dial in order to get up and down the interface. There's also another button that is made for shortcuts, and aside from that, you have Wear 2.0, which has gotten a really needed refresh this past year, one that made it much better compared to what it was before when it used to be branded Android Wear. They do still use the Snapdragon Wear 2100 processor, and they have the 300 mAh battery that should hopefully give you up to 2 days of battery life. Another great feature for these Kate Spade smartwatches is a new micro app that is built into the Wear OS operating system of each watch. It's called the Choose Your Own. Basically, it is an interface that asks you what color many different parts of your wardrobe might be, and it will cater a watch face to the type of wardrobe you might have with your Kate Spade smartwatch. It's a nice way of actually matching all of your accessories to your clothing, and it's great to see that technology is starting to bridge that gap between it, fashion, and lifestyle. If you're looking for the Snapdragon Wear 3100, there is only one watch that is available, or actually was available during our demo, and that would be the Fossil Sport. Now, the Fossil Sport may not actually be new for 2019, for CES 2019 rather, but we are taking a look at it for the first time here, and I gotta say, I can't wait to actually get my hands, or rather to get this watch around my wrist and use it on the daily, because it feels like this is the smartwatch Wear OS has been needing. Fashion and all the features aside, the Fossil Sport is just an incredibly light smartwatch, and it's something that surprises you at first wear. The body is actually quite minimalist, even though there are so many different colors of the watch body and of the watch straps. It's just a simple circle with, again, the two buttons that flank the dial in the middle. Wear OS 2.0 is still a bit new to me, but I really enjoy how it looked on this particular screen, just swiping up, down, left, right, depending on what elements I actually wanted to see. And with that in mind, all of the different features you would expect from Wear OS 2.0 are working really well on the Fossil Sport. You still get the NFC payments on the go, you also get Google Assistant, and it all looks really great on this minimalistic sports smartwatch. This is also a swim-proof watch, so you can actually get into the pool with these and maybe do some water sports, and it's also going to have the IP certifications needed to brave the elements. I'll say it one more time, what is really surprising about the Fossil Sport, now that I've gotten a look at it, is the fact that it is that light. It's easy to forget that this would be on your wrist, and I think that on the daily, it's one of those watches that you wouldn't realize you're wearing until you actually have to charge it. And with Snapdragon Wear 3100, you should have to charge it a little bit less. We will have to test that out when we finally get a Fossil Sport on our own wrists, so you can look forward to that and more from CES 2019 from us here at Pocketnow. Keep it tuned here and drop us some likes on these videos. Don't forget to get into the comments sections and let us know what you think about the future of smartwatches, especially when companies like the Fossil Group are really putting out some great new additions. Thank you so much for watching our coverage so far of CES 2019, and look forward to our next video.